American car brands are not what they used to be. Here's how to determine which brands and models are more and less likely. Knowing what an American car brand or individual model is not as easy as it used to be. Before the globalization of the automobile industry, it was easy to say with certainty that any product of General Motors, Chrysler Corporation, or Ford Motor Company was as American as baseball, hot dogs, and apple pie, a phrase that Chevrolet used with great success in their advertisements in the 1970s. Today, there are several factors you can use to determine if a car is a purely American product. None of them are completely clear-cut. If you want to keep things simple, you can list the brands currently in production that started out as American companies: Buick, Cadillac, Chevrolet, HMS, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Ford, Lincoln, and Tesla. 10 most American cars and trucks you can buy today. Made in America means different from what it used to be. If only it were that easy. Chrysler, Dodge, and Jeep were taken over by Italian manufacturer Fiat after parent company Chrysler went bankrupt in 2009. Ram was born from the Dodge truck line. In addition, many models created by the 11 major American brands listed above are now assembled outside of the 50 states. On the other hand, foreign automakers from Honda to Mercedes-Benz assemble cars here in the U.S., using most parts from North America and American labor. So, what brands and models should be considered American? Federal government data tells the story. The National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, NHTSA, requires car manufacturers to track where car parts come from, final assembly points, country of origin of engine and transmission, and countries where parts come from. Automakers must then display this information on a window sticker on every car. This data further complicates the situation. The original North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, required a decal on every vehicle to reflect the percentage of North American parts, without distinguishing between how much the US and Canada contributed to that total. The percentage of Mexican parts and parts from other countries are listed separately, so it's impossible to say what percentage of parts in a new car is exclusively American. How we chose the cars in this list. For our purposes, we have determined that in order to qualify as American, a vehicle must be assembled in the United States and have at least 50% of its parts sourced from North America. Below is a list of all 2018 model year vehicles and light trucks that meet these criteria. You might be surprised to learn how many popular, seemingly all-American vehicles didn't make the list. Like the Chevrolet Silverado pickup truck, it only has 46% North American content, and the Jeep Compass, it's made in Mexico. If you don't see your favorite brand or model here, we don't consider it a true American one. And if you're wondering where it's built or where its parts come from, you can find that information on the American NHTSA Vehicle Labeling Act listing, which also provides engine and transmission details. The brands we consider American and the models they make in the US are as follows.